The AirPods 3, a low-key release from Apple that honestly opened up a new avenue for the way I use wireless wearable tech. Hey, what's going on? Prashil here with my review of the third generation AirPods. And I gotta say, while these may have come under the radar a little bit, it definitely left an impression on me. So let's talk about it. Starting with the design, right off the bat, it's quite obvious that the third gen AirPods design traits are heavily inspired by the AirPods Pro, with the only discernible difference being the lack of tips and the one-size-fits-all style buds. The case itself also takes inspiration from the Pro lineup, and it is important to note that you are still only limited to one color, white. The case itself is also made out of recyclable materials for any eco-warrior out there watching. Alright, so while there may have been complaints online about how well these actually fit and sit in the ear, for me personally, I've had no issues. Even with the previous generation standard AirPods, they always sat well in my ear. So for me, they sat really well in my ear and didn't fall out even when I was out and about. Moving over to specs and features, you have the H1 chip, which performs brilliantly. The new AirPods are built with a more in-ear design for better fit and comfort. They also come with a new battery case and features adaptive EQ, new Apple custom drivers, spatial audio, and MagSafe wireless charging. Apple has also claimed that these are water and sweat resistant with an IPX4 rating. Now, how do all these features and specs translate to real-world performance? Well, let's find out. When it comes to audio, the AirPods 3 are similar to the Pro in that it has been engineered with a proprietary adaptive EQ that adjusts frequencies in real time based on how the buds sit in your ear, allowing for a more precise listening experience. Apple also stuffed a new low distortion driver into the buds for powerful bass and crisp, clean, high frequencies. All this results in much better bass, especially from the previous standard AirPods lineup, as well as crisp and clear audio, not only when you're listening to music and other forms of media, but these gains are also present when making voice calls. But you'll also be happy to know that Apple included the AAC ELD speech codec, providing stellar audio quality at low bit rates with reduced latency, minimizing call lag on the headphones part. Spatial audio is also available, which in my opinion does elevate the listening experience. Some other things worth mentioning is just how easy it is to set up, especially on an iOS device. You also get an extra hour of battery life over the previous generations, so you can get up to 6 hours of listening time. I consistently, with my testing, got around 5, which was more than enough for me. You can also fully charge the earbuds up to 5 times within the case, bumping that number up, which is especially convenient when you're traveling. Not that anyone's doing much of that these days. So my final thoughts on the AirPods 3 are that they really are an improvement over the previous generation. However, they might not be for everyone, especially with the issue of people having trouble getting them to fit in their ears. Now, if you had no issues with the first and second gen AirPods, and you're looking for an upgrade, and you're not that concerned about having ACN or transparency mode, then I can highly recommend these headphones as an upgrade. Now, speaking of active noise cancellation and transparency mode, while it was annoying to me that I didn't have ANC, the thing is, it never really completely hindered my experience. And as for transparency mode, I never really used that on the Pros that much anyway, so for me that wasn't really a big deal. Now, one thing I realized, for me personally, when testing these, is that there is a trade-off here. While I didn't get to enjoy the benefits of active noise cancellation, I did get to enjoy a comfortable fit in my ear for extended periods of time. You see, while I do enjoy the benefits of active noise cancellation on the Pro models, after about 2 hours or so using the AirPods Pro, my ears would start to get sore, especially from the tips really digging into them. And so with the AirPods 3, I am happy to report that this wasn't an issue for me, and I was able to use these headphones for hours on end without any issue, which is why I personally like the AirPods 3 a lot. So there you have it then. This has been my review of the AirPods 3. Like and subscribe for more content, and yeah, it looks like we're out of time, so I'll catch you in the next one.